Golden pheasant. The golden pheasant is the first entry in our list of birds with the craziest hair, and it's easy to see why. Also known as the rainbow or Chinese pheasant, this bird with a mohawk rocks one-color hairdo. While native to western China, you can find these golden-crested pheasants throughout North America, South America, Australia, and parts of Europe. Typically, they prefer dense forest habitats, although you're most likely to encounter them at a zoo. Andean cock of the rock. Also known as the tunky by the Quechua people of the Andes, the Andean cock of the rock is the next entry on our birds with the craziest hair list. It ranges throughout the Andean cloud forests of South America and is the national bird of Peru. Generally, these large songbirds measure 13 inches long and can weigh up to 0.66 pounds. Males sport a black belly and tail, black and gray wings, and a bright orange chest, head, and shoulders. However, their most distinguishing feature is their orange disc-shaped crest that juts out from their forehead. Their diet primarily consists of fruit, although they also eat insects and small reptiles, frogs, and mice. Demoiselle crane. The demoiselle crane may be the world's smallest crane, but it's also one of the birds with the craziest hair. Demoiselle cranes range throughout Central Asia as well as parts of North Africa. Their breeding range extends from Turkey in the west to China in the east, and they migrate south to Egypt or the Indian subcontinent during the winter. You can find them in diverse environments including deserts and grasslands, although they typically remain close to water. Polish chicken. The Polish or Poland chicken is a domestic chicken breed. Despite its name, the origins of the breed remain unclear. Some believe that the breed was named after the Dutch word, pol, which means big head, while others think the name comes from their likeness to the crested helmets worn by Polish soldiers. Eurasian hoopoe. When it comes to birds with the craziest hair, few have a greater claim than the Eurasian hoopoe. You can find these birds with mohawks in open grasslands throughout Europe, Asia, and North Africa. While most populations migrate during the winter, some remain in their breeding habitat year-round. Eurasian hoopoes forage on clear ground but build their nests in the openings of trees, cliffs, or buildings. Their diet consists mainly of insects, but they will also eat small amphibians and reptiles when present. Mandarin duck. Few birds with the craziest hair know how to experiment with colors as much as the mandarin duck. Along with the closely related wood duck, the mandarin duck is the only other member of the genus Ixe. These colorful waterfowl range throughout East Asia including Russia, Korea, China, and Japan. Known for their shy nature, mandarin ducks usually live in dense forests near lakes and rivers, or marshes. While they perch in trees at night, they feed on the ground, where they mostly eat seeds, grains, and plants. However, they also eat insects, frogs, mollusks, and small fish and snakes. Watsin. Also known as the reptile bird, stink bird, or skunk bird, the watsin is the only extant member of the family Opisthocomidae. In Greek, this family name translates to long hair behind, which refers to their unique hairdo. These birds with crazy hair live in the tropical swamps and mangroves of South America. As folivores, watsins eat only leaves, fruits, and flowers, and rely on bacterial fermentation to break down their food. Due to this process, they smell rather foul, hence their nickname, stink bird. Watsins look a lot like colorful pheasants, and most measure around 26 inches long. Crested duck. The crested duck is a domestic duck breed and another one of the birds with the craziest hair in the Anatidae family. Originally hailing from Southeast Asia, the crested duck became a standard breed in Europe during the 17th century. Their diet includes a variety of plants, grasses, and seeds, as well as insects and invertebrates. Himalayan monal. Also known as the Impayan monal, the Himalayan monal is a type of pheasant in the family Phasianidae. The term monal originates from India, whereas it is also known as the Danfi or Danf in Nepal. Himalayan monals are native to the forests and grasslands surrounding the Himalayan mountains. In particular, you can find them in the highlands of Afghanistan, Pakistan, Nepal, and India. Victoria crowned pigeon. When most people think of birds with mohawks, they don't think of pigeons, but that would be a gross oversight. Case in point, the Victoria crowned pigeon, a member of the pigeon and dove family Columbidae. Named after Queen Victoria of England, these striking birds live only in the swampy forests of New Guinea. Known for their gregariousness, they forage in packs for foods including fruits, seeds, worms, and insects. Typically, they measure 29 to 30 inches long and can weigh up to 7.7 pounds.